That's exactly one of the things my pastor always says. He says that if you're ever going to get to the place where you need to be, you always have to overcome a Goliath. There's always going to be Goliaths in your life. It's just a matter of how do you take care of it.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Kean University, you know what time it is. It's Ray Ray's Block right here on WKNJ FM 90.3. Leg out! Kean University, it's your boy Ray Ray. A special guest in the building tonight. It's Kean University student Will Rogers.
What's going on, KU? How's everything?
A lot of people don't know that you rap and you do poetry.
Yeah.
But they don't know that you're a Christian rapper.
Yeah.
What sparked you coming into music in the first place?
Ever since I was young, I've always loved music. I remember being in about 2nd grade. My father gave me this bright, sparkly green notebook, and I would just write songs. They were just. I felt really like it's one of my embarrassing moments. When I would literally, what I would do was, for some reason I thought I was the man when I did this. I used to take old songs from old artists, like really old, like the Stylistics and people of that nature. And I would write it down in my notebook. That's what my father listened to. So I write it down in my notebook, and I would give them to girls, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, you was for me."
So he was a player.
Yeah, but I didn't know. But it was one of those things. I was a player, but I didn't know I was a player. Like I said, it's one of the most embarrassing times of my life.
What made you want to go to the Christian rapper path?
Okay, like I said, I love music, and I've been writing since I was like 9 years old. But when I was younger, I used to just write. My raps were just ridiculous, like so full of profanity. Every other word was profanity. It was just really bad. When I actually gave my life to the Lord when I was about 16, that's when I started listening to Christian rap. I started listening to people like The Truth, Lecrae, Ambassador, this cross movement records. I started really listening to them, and that really changed my perspective on it.
Do you feel like Christian rap is gonna break into mainstream? Because it's really underground. It's like under the underground right now.
Personally, I don't believe it should be mainstream. Because once you go mainstream, you have to sell yourself out in order to be mainstream.
Not. I mean, look at rock music.
That's true.
That's just rock. It's just there. It just showed up one day like, wow. Do you think Christian rap will have that impact on a radio level more so now or in the near future?
Well, I think it's breaking into the mainstream with artists such as Lecrae. He, like, I believe last year he was on the BET Cypher actually. So there are some artists that are breaking into the mainstream that I believe they're not going to sell out. But there's always that possibility. That what worries me. I'm just like, we've seen so many sellouts, so many people that start out, you know what I'm saying? They start out good, all of a sudden they get a taste of some bright lights, and they change. And that's something I don't ever want to do.
Do you feel like being a Christian rapper is a part of your purpose, or is it just a hobby? Or do you feel like God's gonna call you to be like Ty Tribbett, Kirk Franklin of the Christian rap world?
Well, that's a really good question. I never thought of that actually. So
I'm here to make this.
Act like you're the best in business. I know that I don't like to be labeled as a rapper. I feel as that term for that. Usually when you say rapper, I feel like that has a negative connotation to it in a way. People expect you to be all in baggy clothes and just. That's not me. That's not me. When I think of rapper, I think of Jay-Z, I think of Lil Wayne, I think of that type of persona when I think of rapper. Whereas I consider myself a poet. I'm a poet first. And that's where I feel the Lord has called me to be a poet. Now the Lord also gave me the talent to do rap. Now, am I going to be full-time doing that? I would love it. I always say all the time, I would be so content just making $40,000 a year just doing music for the rest of my life. I would be content with that. If I just did that. Because obviously I'm doing it now for free. So it's passion. Yeah, it's a passion I have.
Now, you actually brought some music with us.
I did.
Brought some music to us today. So, would you like to play some new joints and explain the meaning behind each song?
Right from the lab.
It was cooking
the
up.
Experiment, it was cooking up, you know. Did some experimentation, you know. So the first song I'm gonna put out today It's called Bravo. It was originally written by this great Christian artist. His name is Tadashi and J. Paul. And the song is basically about that no matter, basically, everyone in life goes through something. And in this Christian walk, it is a struggle at times. So what this song is basically speaking about is no matter what, God has you. And He's always out looking out for you. So here's Bravo.
Where can we find that track?
That track can be found on SoundCloud. You can just look for me at Will Redeem Rogers. It's gonna be up there tonight, actually. So check it out.
Explain your creative process. Like, does it come to you, like, or do you read something in the Bible and it's like, bang, I can make a song out of that? Or are you going through something in school, or does it everything? How does it really work for you?
I probably have the strangest writing process ever in history. This is literally what I do. So just say a random day, I'll just be like, you know what, I'm gonna write a song today. So I'll sit down, I wait for a beat till I find what I really like. I say, okay, let's do it once. Okay, topic comes to my head. So I literally, I can write a song in an hour. I'll sit down, just write it, done in an hour.
More power to you, more blessings to you. Where can people find you on Facebook? You got Twitter?
Yes.
SoundCloud. You said SoundCloud again?
Yeah, SoundCloud. Will Redeem Rogers. Also can find me on Facebook, Will Rogers, and on Twitter, it's at Lyrically Redeem. So just find me on there.
Okay. And before we go, we're gonna introduce your last song and explain what it means.
I wrote this and recorded this in about an hour and a half.
Today.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like I was like, that's how determined I was.
To give me some music.
To get you some music.
I didn't even need music. I was like, yo, I just need some music, bro.
This is for you.
That's love. That's love, bro.
I love you, bro. But yeah, the song is called Invade. It was originally written by Tripley and again J. Paul. And this story is about how that basically that we really need God to invade this world as far as just our mindsets, and that we really need God. I know for me personally, I need, without God I'm nothing. So this whole song is basically about that, how what I felt is that I need Him more, so I need Him to invade. So that's how the song goes. All right, everyone, KU. Here's the premiere of Invade. Will Rogers, listen up. Let's go.
Let go.
Yeah. Check it. I can't be anything for anyone, so Lord let me be anything for anyone. Adopted by the Christ, yo, He gave me life, He changed my plan up. I got my soul right, and it's so apparent. My life is now a channel. Defeating Satan's hand, thank God for my godparent. He took them limits off, my whole world just changed. Even my talk is different, got His blood in my veins. Price I down, homie, let's rush to the side. Lots in the truth, so let God arise. I'm the background, I'll just dance and move. For you more like Diddy, and I'll just be alone. I'll be a reflection, never second guessing. No fruit like Adam, I'll take your direction. I follow your script, I follow your move, but I'm no co-star. This is all for you.